next one is an SCP I have never read before. Moon Wizard. I have never read this one before.
I've never heard of it before.
Alright. Item SCP-2686. Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. Due to its static and distant nature, complete containment of 2686-1 and subsequently 2686, it is not at this time feasible. However, as a result of -1's proximity to Outpost Thoth-1, observation equipment has been located near -1, and personnel are to observe the area for any significant changes in conditions or unusual behavior on the part of 2686. Additionally, personnel from Outpost Thoth-1 are to travel via assigned rover to -1 on a weekly basis in order to evaluate the status of 2686. All images captured of -1 by non-Foundation organizations are to be edited in accordance with security regulation document Thoth-1-F. Description: 2686 is an adult human male estimated to be approximately 75 years of age, currently located at Redacted within Mare Imbrium on the lunar surface. This location is designated 2686-1 and is detailed below. 2686 is itself not visibly biologically anomalous, although he has claimed in the past interviews to possess anomalous capabilities, primarily those generally assigned in Welsh traditions, originating in the early Middle Ages, as belonging to a magician or wizard. These anomalous abilities include the ability to travel large distances instantaneously, the ability to project energy towards a target, the ability to transform his body at will into a shape of various animals, and several others. None of the abilities have at any point been observed by Foundation personnel. 2686 has, as of the time of writing, only been seen to wear a single blue-green robe of coarse wool and a small gray nightcap. Nice, a small gray nightcap. God damn it. Just imagine just a cup sitting on top of his head. A small gray nightcap. 2686 is also known to, at all times, carry a moderately sized 85 to 90 centimeters piece of oak wood, which it uses as a walking cane. The entity will respond to most lines of inquiry, but will not answer any questions regarding its origins or nature in a direct manner, instead attempting to change the line of discussion to subjects of religion, mythology, folklore, philosophy, and historical events, both anomalous and mundane. The entity acts in a non-hostile manner when interviewed, but will refuse any suggestions by Foundation personnel that it leave -1. -1 is a spherical area of a radius of 45 meters located at Redacted on the lunar surface. The area has been reported by 2686 to possess an atmosphere identical to that of Earth, but this cannot be confirmed due to the nature of the region. Objects that enter the area of -1 are immediately transported to the opposite side of the region without interacting with the intervening space. 2686 has reported that this effect does not persist from inside of -1. The area encompassed by -1 contains a large amount of soil and grass, along with various trees, primarily oak and ash, as well as a small residence constructed of a mixture of wood, thatch, and stone. The exact architecture of the structure does not specifically match any styles found on Earth, although the design is in line with what would be required by a single person living in a rural area. 2686 has its throat points observed to produce food from within the structure, including fresh meats. Meats known by observers to consist of various livestock reported by 2686, to also include gazelle, caribou, blue whale, and griffin. Yes, livestock. And fruits which could not reasonably have been acquired in an area or stored for an amount of time which -1 has been under observation. When questioned about this, 2686 has claimed that said food was acquired by a cat apparently named Commodore Buckles, which 2686 referred to as its animal companion. This entity has at no time been observed by Foundation personnel or by autonomous observation equipment. Alright, interviewed 2686, interviewer Agent Redacted. Forward, as part of initial containment, Foundation personnel were tasked with interviewing the entity and attempt to establish its history. The interview was conducted by personnel stationed at Outpost Thoth-1, 3 days following the discovery of -1. Who would speak as the wizard?
Oh,
Why you young whippersnappers asking me to read stuff again? I was scrolling the Twitter thing and now I gotta read stuff.
Okay, your lines are pretty funny though. Alright. Hello, sir. Do you mind if I ask you your name?
I'm known as the Great Wizard Napurius, Lord of the Moon and Stars above.
I see. Could you describe for me how it is you came to reside on the surface of the moon?
You dare question me, mortal man? Thanks, Sanji.
If you don't want to tell us, that's perfectly alright. Now, moving on.
Wait. You're giving up just like that? Don't even want to ask me, what the fuck do you want, cat? I'm in the middle of reading my lines. What about my voice right now tells you, oh, I gotta come up here and get pets? This stupid little fuzzball.
The stupid little fuzzball loves you.
Anyway, wait. You're giving out just like that? Don't even want to ask me for my ancient wisdom? Maybe seek the secrets of the stars and of your future?
Not particularly. Mostly just.
Okay. I earned that.
OBS shut down again, says random person.
Can I be heard? Alright, yeah, I don't.
Now, yeah.
My internet cut out for a second. I'll reread my line.
Alright.
I see.
Yeah. Not particularly, mostly just taking down physical information at this point in time. Now then, if you could provide us with your date and place of birth, we...
How dare you! I'll have you know that in my day,
You good?
I was the greatest wizard of them all. Thousands sought my wisdom and magic to help them in their noble quests. All the most powerful could reach my ancient wizardly sanctum atop the highest mountain in the land. But still, there were too many, and I used my awesome might to transport my home to the distant land, where only the truest of heart could seek my wisdom.
I see. And when you said that this change in location occurred,
I've lived in this land for nigh on 300 years, growing in power every day.
and in that time period, how many persons have visited this location? An approximate figure would be fine.
Well, see, the thing about that, there haven't actually been any, save you. Surely you've got a question, Aiden, yes?
Well, we could use some biographical information, if that wouldn't be too much trouble.
I hardly call that a quest. Only the truest of heroes deserve my power.
Then why do you not just go back to whatever it is you came from? I don't think you'll be getting much of anyone here, do you? It's a bit out of the way, isn't it?
The thing is, though, I'm a moon wizard after all.
Yes, and?
That means my power is divine from the light of the moon above. You know?
Right.
And we're on the moon itself, after all.
I see.
Did he strand himself by accident?
Yes.
Where the oh, where the moonlight is rather below.
Hmm?
Indeed.
End log. Closing statement has been determined at 2686. In its current state, poses no actual threat to the Foundation or its holdings, but steps should be taken to ensure that it does not leave the surface of the moon.
Yeah, the Foundation has realized as long as he's he's harmless, so they can't let him go back to Earth.
It's like just nobody tell a wizard a handstand.
Yeah, so since he specifically needs the moon's light from above to power his magic. Now that he's stranded himself on the moon itself and the moonlight is below, which okay, that doesn't really make much sense. But anyway, the moonlight is below him now. He's he's just a guy. He's just a dude, an old dude with immeasurable power. Imagine how strong a moon wizard would be on Jupiter.
Man. Alright, Bruce showing the thumbnail in 3, 2, 1.
Let me open. Click to see attachment. What's the attachment? Let me see this photo.
It's burp. That's the attachment.
One,
Yeah, it's not that bad.
like it's. I mean, it's. He claims that he can change into animals, but hasn't actually demonstrated it.
Because
So, like,
he
I
got
think
abused.
no. So, like, I think it deserves a 1 for the
Yeah,
inaccuracy,
1.
but otherwise, like, I don't know what I was expecting, but this is a lot tamer than it.
So, Zongchi also says, well, it would depend. Are they moon wizards because they get their powers from the moon? Or does any natural satellite suffice?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think it would have to be like a nearby meteor or something like that. Something near Earth but gravitates around it.
Yeah. Zongchi says, in the first case, they would be powerless on Jupiter.
Yeah, that's true. Like from Earth's moon.
Yeah. So we all agree, just one.
Yeah.
Also, I love how we've apparently started, like, trying to figure out how the moon and potential celestial bodies coming nearby would affect this wizard. Like he's a fucking bender from Atla. You don't want to know how powerful he gets when Sozin's comet comes around.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, have you heard that they're gonna make a new Avatar series, but it's the Earthbending Avatar?
Yes, obviously.
Yeah.
I kind of find it funny that everyone wants the Avatar dead again. Oh wait, what's the? They actually included the author this time.
What? Is the link and the off?
Huh.
So, at what distance from the moon would he regain his powers?
Oh,
I
no.
guess. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I just saw there's gonna be an ad in this video. It says install Raid for free. Oh great, it's Raid of all things.
He's got a. He's. Oh,
Yes.
he got a fucking.
You okay?
A fucking sponsor.
Yes.
He got a goddamn sponsor.
You know what I find funny? Every time we've seen a sponsor for these SCP content farms, it's always been Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, for some
Well,
reason.
yeah, who else would want to touch this with a 10-foot pole?
Not Raid, it's Raid Shadow Legends, the premier dark fantasy RPG. That's right, a person.
I'm fighting every part of my body to not time out random person for like a minute.
Imagine, no. Wait.
You have no power here, Gandalf the Grey.
So let's hope that from now on they actually include the authors. Remember, this is my own maid, so make the joke land harder. Two, one.
Billy opened his eyes and immediately closed them again. The early morning sunlight shining through his bedroom window was too much for his eyes to handle. He lay there, snuggled under his bed covers, thinking about whether or not he should go back to sleep
What's
when he
this have
suddenly
to
remembered
do
it
with
was
an
his
ancient Welsh wizard stuck on the moon?
No, watch this be the
He's,
start of the ad.
Little Timmy was laying in his bed when he suddenly thought, hey, I want to throw all my parents' hard-earned money down the drain. Raid Shadow.
That would actually be a really perfect ad.
It'd be
Yeah.
funny, but I doubt that it'd be funny, but I doubt that they would approve it.
The kid be like, this is great, Grandma. Thank you for giving me all your money. Because the only one is if I use more.
Also, oh yeah, speaking of weird ads, I found out that SeaWorld's been producing analog horror ads recently on their own TikTok.
See, you know what the best way to pass time on the moon is?
What? Yes, SeaWorld, the official TikTok account, has started producing analog horror. It's a thing.
Give me a sec.
It's a thing.
I guess might as well produce analog horror to distract people from the actual horrors you make money off of. The goddamn cunts.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember watching Oceanography, the horrors they do to the poor, killer whales. Yeah, in Oceanography,
As we know,
for some reason, we had to watch the entire documentary.
Sorry, I'll be able to close it soon, I promise.
You okay?
You didn't hear the alarm the entire time, did you?
No.
I heard a tiny bit of it at the end.
I see random personal messages. What the actual fuck is this? What does this have anything to do with the ocean?
Well, let's find out what it has to do with the ocean.
Well, I mean, We're not watching the analog
We're
horror.
not.
Well, not that, but this.
Yeah.
I don't know how much. Actually, this has nothing to do with ocean.
Look at this. Yeah,
It has
I'm
something to
on
do
the
with
rabbit
an
hole for a
ancient
bit, don't
moon
mind.
wizard.
Yeah.
His birthday. He threw off his covers, jumped out of bed, and ran downstairs. Mom, Mom! He burst into the kitchen. Happy birthday, Billy! He grinned at his mom, dad, and sister,
What?
Francesca.
Why does
Oh,
he
I
look
opened
different
presents.
than
Not a
everyone
grin.
They
else
all
in
went
his
through.
family?
What was
Why?
that?
Huh?
He looks like different from everyone in his family.
He could be adopted.
Oh, that's fair.
I mean, I don't think I've ever said this, but I actually don't look like a lot of people in my family. Because, like, everyone else in my family is darker skinned than I am. I'm very pale. But that's mainly because I contain more of an Irish gene than everyone else.
My skin is most like my uncle's. The uncle with the lighter skin, not the uncle with the darker skin. They're full-blooded brothers.
I have a lot of porn to download.
Anyway, this could be immature running through an abandoned SeaWorld away from violently twitching staff. Yeah. He's in 3, 2, 1.
To the lounge as they always did when it was one of their birthdays. Billy sat on the sofa in pride of place and watched as his mom put down a huge pile of presents. He was so excited, he began ripping off the wrapping paper as his mom handed him his presents one at a time. Thanks, Mom, it's just what I wanted, Billy said as he looked at his new sweatshirt. You're very welcome, Billy. When Billy had finished opening all of his presents, his dad turned.
Okay,
Let's
hold
take
on.
a look at Billy's presents.
Who really wants a sweater that just has the letter B on it?
We've got the cheese yellow bee sweatshirt.
To be
We've
fair,
got-
if it's a nice sweater, I don't care what's on it. Even as a kid.
We've got Spooderman, Discount Spider-Man. He broke his leg 7 days ago and it hasn't gone to the doctor for no good reason. And a random plane. Really reaching deep for these toys.
Oh, before we continue this is about it get cut out of the video. But here's one thing that's funny because it's an important thing you mentioned earlier. Had you maybe remember something. Apparently, with my state law, where you have to have post a picture of your ID in order to go into a porn site, it doesn't go for hentai sites because it's deemed art. So...
What do you think they're gonna do when they're informed of the fact that videography is a medium of art? Therefore, by any consistent metric, like IRL porn sites would still be art.
Yeah. Whereas it says, I mean. So basically, as of late, my state's anti-science viewership went skyrocketing.
There's probably I didn't even hear that your fucking state went down that fucking
Oh, yeah.
censorious path. But besides that, I guess congrats to all the Virginians that are finding out weird kinks that they didn't know they had.
It's just says,
Looking at art.
Look at art.
I mean, I can say that at any time, and it just means I'm opening Twitter.
Yeah. Anyways.
Of his presents, his dad turned to him. Oh, I almost forgot. We have one more present for you. Welcome back to SCP Exposed. I've just finished another day at the Foundation.
Nope, we're not doing it. Nope.
We have another present for you. This free-to-play game. Okay.
Fuck you. I gotta go back just a tad bit.
Ready
Oh,
for
fuck.
proportions that couldn't exist. And now these pictures move. We love the realm of fantasy.
Alright, there we go. Wait, it was Shadow Ridge? Shadow just took the yeah.
I'm gonna again. I'm inching closer and closer to nuking your chat.
From portions that couldn't sit. Yes.
Raid
that's
Shadow
precious.
Legends is only a top in their dream.
Yeah.
Their bottom. I shouldn't talk like that. That was a dirty joke. I'm sorry.
You're all right. We've been talking about the categorization of porn for the past 5 minutes. You're good.
We said worse.
Hell, you know what? We're gonna play the game, everybody. How many scrolls until I find something lewd on Twitter?
1.
3.
What the 3 1 okay, 3 for Jerry, 1 for Bright. Okay.
Oh,
1.
Spoon, do you want to participate?
Oh.
No. Okay.
Okay, so 1, Bright loses. 2, 3, 4,
Jerry
God damn
loses.
5, 6. It's all politics. 7. It's all Donald
God
Trump
damn.
being ableist. 8. Oh, hey, look, a fake dox of a trans person. That's fun to see.
Oh my
9. Oh, there's some lewds. Took 9.
What are you
What are you going through? I'm scrolling down on my Twitter feed. And the goal was guess how many scrolls down it would take before I find something lewd. It took 9 because my feed is filled up with the President of the United States being one of the stupidest beings that's ever existed.
Yeah. I said 3, 2, 1.
His dad pulled out a huge box from behind the sofa. Billy's eyes lit up into light. He wondered what it could be. When he tore off the paper, he gave a scream of delight. Oh my God, I can't believe it. You got me a telescope. Billy had always dreamed of owning his own telescope. Now his wish had come true. That evening, once it was dark, Billy set up his telescope in front of his bedroom window. He looked through it, turning it this way and that. He was amazed by how clear he could see the stars. Next, he turned it onto the moon. But when the moon came into focus, Billy jumped back in surprise. He looked back into the telescope to see if he had really seen what he had thought. Sure enough, it was still there. You could see an old man walking on the surface of the moon. He looked at least 70.
That shit.
I was just laughing.
I don't know whether I want to see how many schools it took for me or not. Ew. Anyways.
70 years old. He was wearing a blue-green robe and had on a gray nightcap. He held a piece of wood in one hand and was using it to walk with. Billy ran downstairs and told his parents what he had seen. There's a man living on the moon. Both his parents laughed. Oh, Billy, you and your imagination. It's true. Come and see for yourselves. But when Billy's parents looked through the telescope, they couldn't see anyone at all. Billy looked again, but the old man had vanished. He tried to persuade his parents that he had really seen an old man, but they didn't believe him. He knew who would believe him, though, his science teacher at school. Billy's teacher was an astronomy lover, too.
God.
They often sat together and chatted about the universe and all its mysteries. The following day, Billy went straight to find Mr. Taylor, the science teacher. He excitedly told him all about what he had seen through his telescope the night before. Wow, well that certainly does sound interesting, Billy. You should come to my house tonight and I will let you look through my telescope. Then you'll see it for yourself. As soon as it got dark, Billy sat in front of his telescope. He felt nervous to take his first look at the moon. But as soon as he put his eye to the scope, he could see the man, clear as day. He watched as the man walked across the surface of the moon. The sound of the doorbell took Billy's attention away from the telescope. That must be Mr. Taylor. Billy ran downstairs and opened the door, but it wasn't Mr.
And it's we're this far in,
I'm sorry,
and it's just
kid.
nothing but their stupid bullshit.
Yeah.
Also, I want to say this kid should not expect the teacher to come. They won't come. They're a teacher.
Anyway, let's watch the SCP Foundation send their incredibly unreasonable number of guys that they just have standing by to go harass people who see stuff on the moon and jab them with a random ass needle.
Yeah, they just send 23 people to his door. Saying he opens the door and they just yell, "Get him!"
And he's like, what, 10?
I
8?
guess, yeah.
4? I can't tell. I meant to, yeah.
Give him the Julius Caesar treatment with 60 needles.
I just I I'm closing Twitter.
That's probably for the best.
I just saw a quote.
Fair
I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, it's fair.
Anyway,
3, 2, 1.
Mr. Taylor. Instead, he saw two men in dark suits standing in the doorway.
Oh my god.
Today we bring you Euclid class subject SCP-2686.
they're
Well, before I go on,
they're really leaning into the fucking Men in Black bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, they're trying to, but I just see them making the SCP Foundation really creepy with children.
Also, the people who act more like Men in Black in SCP Universe is probably Parawatch and UIU.
Yeah.
Which is really unfortunate because both groups aren't functionally well.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Huh?
How the Parawatch acts nothing like Men in Black.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, I was thinking of them different. Never mind. Yeah, I meant just the UIU. I don't know why I said Parawatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor UIU. They need a break.
I don't think they need a break.
Oh my god.
They're part of the FBI. Have you seen the guy running that ship
Yeah.
now?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification
Oh,
bell.
go for
If you
yourself.
do,
No.
you might be able to spot the man on the moon too. SCP-2686 is an
Fuck
adult
you.
male
I'm
human,
not pure
estimated to be
enough.
approximately 75 years of age, currently located within Mare Imbrium on the lunar surface. This location is designated as SCP-2686-1. He is not visibly biologically anomalous, though has claimed in past interviews to possess anomalous capabilities, primarily those generally assigned in Welsh traditions originating in the early Middle Ages as belonging to a magician or wizard. These anomalous abilities include the ability to travel large distances instantaneously.
So are we just gonna brush past him being suddenly in a containment center?
Oh yeah, that wouldn't be able to be happening.
Apparently on the fucking moon.
I mean, there is a moon base, but they can't go inside his dimension thing. Or to get to where on the other side.
Whatever.
Yeah. Wait, then it just makes me wonder, does Moon Man know about Moon Wizard?
They're grinder hookups. Let's go.
Oh my god.
I don't think that old man is hooking up with Moon Man.
You'd be surprised.
You know what? Maybe they do.
That man's been around for a long time. He's had a lot of time to reflect on repressed sexual ideas.
Fair enough.
3, 2, 1.
The ability to project energy towards a target. The ability to transform its body at will into the shape of various animals.
Okay. This video is worth it just for this botched drawing of a dog with a fucking looks like a tube sock on his head.
Also, one of his legs looks like a chicken leg.
This video is now worth it. It's a 10 out of 10. If these videos were just pictures of goofy, like the terribly drawn dogs, all of these videos would be 100% the best content on YouTube.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. I understand why Raid sponsored it now.
It was the one episode where they have the botched dog.
Yeah. Indeed.
Animals, and several others. None of the abilities have at any point been observed by Foundation personnel. SCP-2686 has to date only been seen to wear a single blue-green robe of coarse wool and a small gray nightcap. He is also known to at all times carry a moderately sized piece of oak wood, which he uses as a walking cane. The entity will respond to most lines of inquiry, but will not answer any questions regarding his origins or nature in a direct manner, instead attempting to change the line of discussion to subjects of religion, mythology, folklore, philosophy, or historical events, both anomalous and mundane. The entity acts in a non-hostile manner when interviewed, but will refuse any suggestions by Foundation personnel that he should leave SCP-2686-1. SCP-2686-1 is a spherical area of a radius of 45 meters, located on the lunar surface. The area has been reported by SCP-2686 to possess an atmosphere identical to that of Earth, but this cannot be confirmed due to the nature of the region. Objects which enter the area of SCP-2686-1 are immediately transported to the opposite side of the region without interacting with the intervening space. The area encompassed by SCP-2686-1 contains a large amount of soil and grass, along with various trees, primarily oak and ash, as well as a small residence constructed of a mixture of wood, thatch, and stone. The exact architecture of the structure does not specifically match any styles found on Earth, although the design is in line with what would be required by a single person living in a rural area. SCP-2686 has at several points been observed to produce food from within the structure, including fresh meats and fruits, which could not reasonably have been acquired in the area or stored for the amount of time which SCP-2686-1 has been under observation. When questioned about this, he has claimed that said food was acquired by a cat apparently named Commodore Buckles, which he referred to as his animal companion. This
Wait, he didn't say what the meat's made out of.
Maybe he'll say it, because if he doesn't say it, it might sound like he's eating his cat.
I don't remember what it is in the article.
It's actually kind of funny. The fresh meats. Meats noted by observers consists of various livestock reported by 2686 to also include gazelle, caribou, blue whale, and griffin.
Okay, so you lost me on those last two ones there. Okay, good to know. I'm so glad to have acquired this information.
Hatchet is slowly dying.
I didn't get very much sleep last night.
Oh god. Is this gonna be your last SCP, or are you good for one more?
I'm here until you're done. Like once stream is over, I go watch Attack on Titan with Apollo.
Gotcha.
I'm here as long as you're here.
Yeah. What would a blue whale taste like? Like chicken, like everything.
Everything doesn't taste like chicken!
Oh.
It's 3, 2, 1.
entity has at no time been observed by Foundation personnel or by autonomous observation equipment. Due to its static and distant nature, complete containment of SCP-2686-1 and subsequently SCP-2686 is not at this time feasible. However, as a result of its proximity to Outpost Thoth-1, observation equipment has been located near SCP-2686-1, and personnel are to observe the area for any significant changes in conditions or unusual behavior on the part of SCP-2686. Additionally, personnel from Outpost Thoth-1 are to travel via assigned rover to the area on a weekly basis in order to evaluate the status of SCP-2686. All images captured of the area by non-Foundation organizations are to be edited in accordance with Security Regulation Document Thoth-1-
I saw chat. I guess that's what Hatchet laughed at. Like when
Yeah, I
you
laughed
go,
at.
a blue whale tastes like me. I kind of assumed. Three.
Hey Google. Hey Google. Hey Google. What does meat taste like?
It tastes like me.
Anyway, sound like you said me. Back the fuck up.
I said tastes like meat. 3, 2, 1.
As part of the initial containment, Foundation personnel were tasked with interviewing the entity in an attempt to establish his history. The following interview was conducted by personnel stationed at Outpost Thoth-1, 3 days following the discovery of SCP-2686-1. Hello, sir. Do you mind if I ask your name? I am known as the Great Wizard Nyperius, Lord of the Moon and Stars Above, shouted SCP-2686. I see. And could
You
you
shout it in the quietest voice imaginable. I'm sorry.
I wish I cared enough to say anything else.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Describe for me how it is you came to reside on the surface of the moon? You dare question me, mortal man? If you don't want to tell us, that's perfectly all right. Now, moving on. SCP-2686 began speaking at a normal level. Wait, you're giving up just like that? Don't even want to ask me for my ancient wisdom? Maybe seek the secrets of the stars and of your future? Not particularly. Mostly just taking down physical information at this point in time. Now then, if you could provide us with your date and place of birth, we, SCP-2686, interrupted and began shouting again. How dare you! I will have you know that in my day, I was the greatest wizard of them all. But still, there were too many, and I used my awesome might to transport my home to this distant land, where only the truest of heart could seek my wisdom. I see. And when would you say that this change in location occurred? 2686 once again returned to a normal level of speech. I have lived in this land for nigh on 300 years, growing in power every day. Could you give us more info? The thing is, though, I am a moon wizard after all. Yes, and? That means my power is divined from the light of the moon above, you know? Right. And we are on the moon itself, after all. I see. Where the moonlight is rather below. Indeed. It has been determined that SCP-2686, in its current state, poses no actual threat to the Foundation or its holdings. But steps should be taken to ensure that it does not leave the surface of the moon. What did you think about that SCP case?
That you
I think you're
are
a
terrible.
disappointment.
Yeah, removal of character / license. 0?
I guess, yeah, for once it's 0.
Yeah.
Alright, alter / added gore or violence.
Does him spontaneously turn into a dog count?
No.
Then 0.
Deviates from the plot of the article. Well, for almost the first half of the video.
Yeah, like, that's a solid. I
2?
you want to? Yeah, I guess.
Or a 3, after all, besides the first half not even being about the plot in any way. Even on the second half, they slightly changed things, like, did the Foundation build on the moon? Did they just casually add that? Because that's not part of the article in any way. And they randomly put him in containment in the moon when the Foundation in the article didn't need to, because he stuck himself on the moon. He'd need a hitch off the moon to be dangerous. You just have to leave him there.
So just 2?
Maybe 3? Because at the second half, they still changed a few things.
What do you think, Kanchi?
I'd go with 2. I don't feel like they really changed much.
Okay.
Alright. Only man in a video / offensiveness.
I guess there was the fucking no-name mom and sister
Yeah.
during their bullshit. Does that count?
Yes.
Yeah, though I don't think they even gave the kid a name either.
I just assume that his name is Billy.
Okay.
And they did have a black guy.
Yeah,
Oh, did they?
Yeah, the teacher.
they did the teacher. And the teacher was a normal teacher. It was the first time in a long time they had a black person just exist as a person.
Also, there's one thing I want to say in a video. If I have a child and my child says, "Oh yeah, I'm bringing my teacher over," I'll be rather confused.
It's like, yeah, okay, yeah, Timmy, good job making friends with your teacher. You have other friends? You have
I
other
don't think the
friends
kid
that
has
aren't.
other friends.
Do you have other friends that aren't like, based upon their work, obligated to spend time in your vicinity?
So, do we put another 0 down? They weren't really offensive, and we didn't just have men.
Yeah, 0. It's weird, but yeah.
This might be the highest we've ever got. Oh, no, it's not the highest we've ever gotten. That's right. We have some better. But the highest we've gotten in a while, I should say.
Aliens.
Pretty high, 85%. Hold on, I gotta look something up real quick.
It's the perfect video. All hail the Moon Wizard. Sure.
Can I fuck the moon?
I don't know. Are you the Moon Champion?
Maybe.